Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back to Freedom Forward. I am excited to be here. My name is Lady Jacqueline, Divine Master Teacher of Laws of the Universe, Divine Timing, and Directional Energies. And today I have been guided to explain more about the center of value, right up here at the top of your head. The center of value. So it is if you've been following along on my videos, the energy from our heart space, our center for balance and happiness, flows up to our center of value once we have chosen to explore what's possible for our life, what's next. And we're presented with these different opportunities that are completely aligned from a soul life experience and from our heart's desire in where we want to explore in our life, what we would like to explore in our life. We're not used to that. We're not used to that. What we've been experiencing because of the manipulations and the energies is life just happens, and then we have to kind of muddle and figure out if it actually was what we intended, or if it was actually meant for us, or if we even enjoyed having that experience. That is not how life will be going forward. Going forward, we are presented with these heart-aligned, soul-aligned opportunities, and then we get to choose, based on those opportunities, which pathway we want to go, which pathway we want to explore further. It's exciting, but it can be confusing at first. So if you are here in this moment, I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to just watch and know that you are not alone. Watch and know that you are supported through every step of your manifestation journey. And it is okay to be confused at this point because you aren't used to having opportunities this way. You're used to like things just kind of like happening as you know, just happening for you. But the divine designed life for us to actually intentionally manifest in ways where we actually get to choose. We get to choose the direction our life goes. It's our free will choice. And it's beautiful. And it's empowering. And it's filling our lives with purpose and intention and prosperity and abundance and joy and happiness. It's filling our lives with growth and expansion in infinite ways. So let's explore the center of value. Right before this point, from an energetic standpoint, the heart energy, the energy that was in the center for balance and happiness, presented opportunities in different ways. It could have shown up with a friend, having a discussion with a friend and them saying, hey, I came across this opportunity and thought of you. Or it could have been something in the paper or something online that you came across that caught your attention. Or it could have been you being guided to go somewhere and meeting someone new that you've never known before and having a conversation with them. An opportunity was presented to you that was different than the other ones, but it still was an opportunity. So now you're faced with these 3 opportunities and you're like, I don't know which one's the best one. I only want to do the one that's best for me. Surprise, all 3 are opportunities that are completely aligned for you. it's just now your choice to figure out which one is of value that you want to most valued for your journey moving forward. They all will have some value to them in different ways. But which one will you choose that feels more aligned to you? Now, the energy in the center of value is fire energy. It is a very much deeply connected to a soul, a spiritual journey. It's igniting a comforting, loving energy that is supporting you as you explore purposely and intentionally where the value is for your life. These opportunities, how do they fit in to bring more value to you? Which one aligns best from a value standpoint? And I don't mean value as in necessarily monetary value, but value from different parts of your life. Meaning the projects that you have on the go from a business standpoint or from a creative passion standpoint, the relationships that you've been nurturing or that you desire to have from a community standpoint, your own health and wellness, taking that into account. Because if you feel something is going to be stressful, too stressful, and there's another one that won't be as stressful, that feels more like it will bring more joy and happiness from an ease standpoint, then maybe that's the choice that has more value. Only you can choose based on your own logical thinking through it. And this is the key here. The loving, supporting energy from a divine feminine standpoint, the fire energy, is going to make things comfortable enough for you to explore on your own, for your own self, your own logical thinking as you explore each one and go through kind of like a checklist, going plus and minuses and like looking at the different perspectives for each one and what brings most value to you. Which one do you see as most valuable for an opportunity? Your center of value, and I talk about this in the chakra knowledge sheet. If you do not have it, if you have not downloaded it, you can. It's a printable. You download it by going to my aligned resources page on my website. There is no sign up needed. You can just access the page for free. Scroll down below the videos and you'll see the printables, and chakra knowledge sheet is there. All you need to do is click on the download icon and it will take you to that sheet, and you can print it from the internet, or you can download it. You download it to save it to your computer, and you can have it on your computer. The center of value, it is your intuitive knowingness. It is deeply connected to your intuition. So this is key here, because we have, with the manipulations that have been happening in our life, we have learned to mistrust our intuition. And it wasn't our fault. It wasn't our fault. It was how the energies were twisted and knotted and made to. They were designed falsely to enforce and reiterate a repeated mistrust of our intuition. It was a way to ingrain in our brains, to design pathways in our brains that made us believe that our intuition was not valued, interesting enough, was not trusted, could not be trusted. Our center of value is our intuitive knowledge. It is our intuitive knowingness that we are doing the right thing. Now, how do we do that? How do we know that? How do we know that? Well, first of all, we trust the loving comfort that moves us into a space that is not necessarily too comfortable, meaning that we won't do anything. This energy is in a space that is comfortable, knowing that we are possibly facing uncertainty. We won't avoid the uncertainty, but we will feel comfortable looking at each uncertain opportunity and exploring it in our own logical way of thinking, our own way of thinking. And this could be in various different ways. And so our own masculine self all of a sudden feels empowered to take action, to shine the light on different areas of our life, to see what that opportunity could bring for value. It is a deep connection with ourself. We are nurturing that deep connection with ourself, meaning that we are nurturing a deep relationship with our intuition and our knowingness that we can trust ourselves as we go through this process. And it may take, I'm going to be honest with you, it may take a few iterations of doing this for us to learn that we can trust ourselves, that we are creating value for our life that is worthwhile creating. The center of value is a knowing connection to a higher consciousness. It is allowing ourselves to explore things from a different perspective, a higher perspective than we have done before. It is creating inner and outer peace, because we are now no longer just trusting outside influences, but we are learning to trust ourselves in knowing what we value for our own life. It is discerning value in opportunities and allowing new perceptions. So now I'm going to tell you, from a physical standpoint, the center of value is connected to your brain. It's connected to the brain, the thalamus, the hypothalamus, the pineal gland, the lungs, arteries, and the blood. Now, why the lungs, arteries, and the blood? Because those parts of our body take that knowing value that what we are going to create, and they send those messages out to other parts of our body so that every part of our being knows the value that we have chosen once we have chosen it. So we will feel it in every part of our being. We will know value. And we will know what aligns with that value that we have identified in that opportunity. So there is no doubt. This is your opportunity to face any doubt that you have about a value in an opportunity and explore it with as many questions as you have. Ask your divine feminine guide, master teacher, and archangel, whoever that is. Ask them as many questions as you need so that you definitively know the value that opportunity brings you. So that you completely and logically can define even from an energetic standpoint, even if you can't define it using words, you know deep within you what that value brings. You know that the decision that you are going to make before that energy moves from your center of value to your wisdom center, you know definitively that you have made the right decision for you. You have chosen the right opportunity for you. If you are unbalanced in your center of value, there is a lack of trust in your intuition. There's limiting beliefs for value. It may be a mindset thing that you don't know exactly what is of value for you. You don't necessarily understand that you are valuable enough to have that opportunity presented to you. An unbalanced center of value creates situations where you're very close-minded about the opportunities. You're not believing that the opportunities are meant for you. And you may have harsh values limiting your perspective, meaning that the values that you've been holding on to, that you've been grasping onto, are actually limiting what's possible for you. An unbalanced center of value can bring overwhelm. It can make you feel overwhelmed. There could be confusion and frustration and apathy. It is holding your breath around value. It is not breathing life into what's possible for your life. If you're holding your breath around value, your lungs are going to feel restricted, constricted. And when that happens, there's lung infections, headaches, migraines, indecision, burnout. An unbalanced center of value has limiting beliefs for identity, self-sabotage for growth and expansion. So meaning that you are because you have this idea that you need to be a certain way, and you can only go a certain way in your life. And there's no room for any other direction. You self-sabotage your growth and expansion because you are limiting opportunities that are soul aligned. You're limiting opportunities that are heart desired aligned. When you have an unbalanced center of value. What does it take to balance those? The energies naturally flowing through will help you every step of the way get that energy moving. You will not be able to move forward in any opportunity that is being presented to you until you have assigned a value to one specific opportunity and know within a shadow of doubt, without a shadow of doubt, that it is the most valuable opportunity that you are willing to take at this point in time. And that's huge. It's huge to know and understand. Meaning that we can't move forward by happen chance. Every step of this process for manifesting abundance is through growth and expansion. So if we have energy stuck within a chakra, we are going to go through with loving divine support every step of the way how to move that energy, how to get to that center of value decision that is needed for an opportunity. The law of the universe that applies to this chakra is the law of relativity. It is law number 5. The law of relativity is looking at the perspective, different perspectives for each opportunity that is relative to the journey that we are currently on, relative to our soul's life experiences that our soul desired to have, relative to our heart's desires that we personally desired for our own life. Nothing that will be presented to us from a opportunity standpoint is a misdirection. Everything moving forward, because the energies are healed to the divine laws of the universe. So everything moving forward from an opportunity perspective is a pathway that is relative and completely aligned to your journey. How you choose and how you assign value is your own decision, your own process of how you're going to shine light on the different areas of your life to actually see the value of what an opportunity could bring. There is no judgment on how you do this. There is no judgment. The divine has no judgment. The divine's offering you this plethora, this plethora of experiences, knowing that you will have abundance in one way or another. They just want to see you enjoy the experience of being able to intentionally manifest the abundance in a way that aligns with how you feel in this moment. So how are you going to look at the different perspectives? What are you going to just look at each opportunity as it is, or are you going to kind of explore each opportunity on how it would fit within your life, what it could bring for your growth and expansion, maybe from a spiritual journey's perspective, maybe from a career perspective? What could it bring for your relationships and the types of relationships you've desired within your heart? What could it do to help you with your own health, your own physical, emotional, and mental well-being? The center of value is that moment where you get to shine light on the opportunities being presented to you in various ways. It is your initiation into being able to willingly choose your path towards your freedom. You get to choose the path towards more freedom for your life. That's what this center of value is bringing you. Now, I talked about the fire energy. The fire energy is a warmth, comfort to your soul. Why is that? Why would it be a warmth, comfort to your soul? One simple reason. Because every opportunity that is being presented to you is completely aligned for your journey. There is no right or wrong. Think about that. There is no right or wrong when you are presented opportunities that are all completely aligned with your journey. They're aligned with what a soul experience, your soul desired to have as an experience, or they're aligned for your own heart's desire for your life, or maybe it's a combination of both, which, ba-bam, that would have huge value in itself. Ba-bam. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. Number 2. Face any doubts that you have and shed them. Because the whole right and wrong is out the window. There's no need to feel like you're going to make a wrong choice. This is an opportunity to assess the value of each opportunity, to create an assurance for each step you take, knowing that you have intentionally stepped forward each moment towards manifesting a life filled with abundance and happiness. The divine comforts you through every step of this process. If you don't know what that feels like and you're feeling very uncertain, what I'm being shown is you'll be guided to create space for yourself in a space that is comfortable for you. That might be your bed. That might be your favorite lounging chair or couch, complete with a warm drink and a cozy blanket. Very hygge. It might be taking a walk in nature and sitting in a very expansive visual beauty of nature that calms you, that comforts you in a way that allows you to feel comfortable looking at each opportunity in a way that is more open to your mind, in a way that your brain won't just shut off and discount it. It might be calling up a coach, a spiritual guide, such as myself, booking a session to get clarity. But it's knowing that you are comforted to do what you need to do to shed light on what you need to shed light on. To shine light on the different areas of your life, to see what the different opportunities might bring for value. And it's knowing that each opportunity is relative to your journey that your heart and soul desired. Remember that through this all, there is no right or wrong. It truly is your step towards freedom. I want to thank you, everyone, for joining me. Please do like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, check out my blog. I've got new articles on there that explain much more information about the chakras. But until next time, I'd like you to just allow yourself to flow with the healing energies that are flowing through us, and explore the opportunities that are being presented to you understanding that there is no right or wrong, and its value, your center of value, will point you in the direction, will help you point yourself in the direction that you are desiring to take. Take care, everyone. Much love.